Bujigakinawiya, welcome to week 7. We will be looking at months, days, and the date. The resource we're going to be looking at is Anishinaabemowin. We're in Ojibwe country by Jim Clark and Rick Greshik, Nawagizes, and Guayacocabo. My name is Madeline Treuer, Gijigukwe and Anishinaabemowin, Special Projects Coordinator with the Minnesota Chippewa tribe. So in Ojibwe, we have several names depending on the region for the month of the year, and we'll just review very briefly. January, Gitchimanidu-Gizis, the Great Spirit Moon. Manidu-Gizis, Spirit Moon, also known as Abita-Nibino-Gizis, Midwinter Moon. February is known as Namabini-Gizis, the Sucker Moon, the Suckerfish Moon. March, Onabini-Gizis, Hard Crust on the Snow Moon. April, Iskigamizige-Gizis, or the Sap Boiling Moon. May, Zagibaga-Gizis, Budding Moon, Budding Leaf Moon. Wabigwani-Gizis, Flower Moon. Odeimini-Gizis, June, Strawberry Moon. Abita-Nibino-Gizis, Midsummer Moon, or July. Minake-Gizis, Blueberry Picking Moon, also for July. August, Menominake-Gizis, Ricing Moon. And Minake-Gizis, also the Blueberry Picking Moon for August. So for September, we have Menominake-Gizis, or Ricing Moon, and Watebaga-Gizis for the Leaves Changing Color Moon. For October, we have Benakwi-Gizis, the Falling Leaves Moon, and Benakwe-Gizis, Raking Moon for October. Gushgudino-Gizis is the Freezing Over Moon in November. And for December, we have Manidu-Gizisuns, which is the Little Spirit Moon. This is not an all-inclusive list. All right, days of the week. Sunday, Anamie-Gijigud, the Praying Day. Monday, Ishkwa Anamie-Gijigud, or the day after Praying Day. Also Monday, Netam Anoki-Gijigud, the first day of work. Tuesday, Nijo-Gijigud, the second day. Wednesday, Abituse, it is the middle of the week. Thursday, Neo-Gijigud, the fourth day. Friday, Nano-Gijigud, the fifth day. Saturday, Gizi-Bigi Suganage-Gijigud, floor scrubbing day. Also for Saturday, Jibwa Anamie-Gijigud, the day before Praying Day, and Ishkwaj Anoki-Gijigud, the last day of work for the week. And let's get into how we say what day it is. The first day of the month, you're going to use the word ma dagenzo. For the most part, all of our words are going to be in a pattern. Ma dagenzo, the first. Nijo go nagize, the second. Neso go nagize, the third. Nio go nagize, the fourth. Nano go nagize, the fifth. Ningo dwaso go nagize, the sixth. Nijwaso go nagize, the seventh. Neshwaso or Eshwaso go nagize, the eighth. Jangaso go nagize, the ninth. Midaso go nagize, the 10th. Let's look at our examples. Gichimanidu-Gizis ma dagenzo, January 1st. Namabini-Gizis nijo go nagize, February 2nd. Onabini-Gizis niso go nagize, March 3rd. Iskigamizige-Gizis nio go nagize, April 4th. Zagibagai-Gizis nano go nagize, May 5th. Wabigwani-Gizis ningo dwaso go nagize, May 6th. Odeimini-Gizis nijwaso go nagize, June 7th. Abita-Nibino-Gizis ishwaso go nagize, July 8th. Minake-Gizis jangaso go nagize, July 9th. Menuminake-Gizis medaso go nagize, August 10th. Looking at our next pattern of numbers for days of the month, we do not use a hyphen typically with the ashe prefix and days of the week in the teen numbers. Let's go through our number pattern first, and then we'll look at our examples. Ashe beijigo go nagize, this is what they use in the text, is the 11th. Ashe nijo go nagize, the 12th. Ashiniso go nagize, the 13th. Ashinio go nagaze, the 14th. Ashinano go nagaze, the 15th. Ashiningo dwaso go nagaze, the 16th. Ashinijwaso go nagaze, the 17th. Ashi ishwaso go nagaze, the 18th. Ashijangaso go nagaze, the 19th. Let's look at our examples. Minake gizis ashibejigo go nagaze, August 11th. Manuminake gizis ashinijo go nagaze, August 12th. Wate baga gizis ashiniso go nagaze, September 13th. Benakwe gizis ashinio go nagaze, October 14th. Gashgadeno gizis ashinano go nagaze, November 15th. Manedu gizis suns ashiningo dwaso go nagaze, December 16th. Gichi manedu gizis ashinijwaso go nagaze, January 17th. Namebini gizis ashi ishwaso go nagaze, February 18th. Onabini gizis ashi jangaso go nagaze, March 19th. All right, let's look at our number pattern first. Nish tana daso go nagaze, the 20th. Nish tana ashi beijigo go nagaze, the 21st. Nish tana ashi nijo go nagaze, the 22nd. Nish tana ashi niso go nagaze, the 23rd. Nish tana ashi nio go nagaze, the 24th. Nish tana ashi nano go nagaze, the 25th. Nish tana ashi ningo dwaso go nagaze, the 26th. Nish tana ashi nijwaso go nagaze, the 27th. Nish tana ashi nishwaso go nagaze, the 28th. Nish tana ashi jangaso go nagaze, the 29th. Let's look at our examples. Iskikamizige gizis, nish tana daso go nagaze, April 20th. There should not be a hyphen there. Zagibaga gizis, nish tana ashi beijigo go nagaze, May 21st. Wabigwani gizis, nish tana ashi nijo go nagaze, May 22nd. Ode imeni gizis, nish tana ashi niso go nagaze, June 23rd. Abita nibino gizis, nish tana ashi nio go nagaze, July 24th. Minake gizis, nish tana ashi nano go nagaze, July 25th. Manominake gizis, nish tana ashi ningo dwaso go nagaze, August 26th. Wate baga gizis, nish tana ashi nijwaso go nagaze, September 27th. Benakwe gizis, nish tana ashi nijwaso go nagaze, October 28th. Gashgadno gizis, nish tana ashi jangaso go nagaze, November 29th. Looking at the left side of our table first, Nisimidana daso go nagaze would be the 30th. Nisimidana ashi beijigo go nagaze is the 31st. And the last day of the month, doesn't really matter what day number it ends in, Ishkwa ginzo, Ishkwa aginzo, Ishkwa ginzo. And looking at B form, little tip here, if you are saying it is on that day, so if you said on the 30th, that's not a sentence by itself. That is B form, incomplete sentence by itself. It needs to be attached to A form to be a complete sentence. But sometimes we want to say things that we're doing, or that are, or that were, or that will be on a certain date. So for example, on the 2nd, nijo go nagizid is how you're going to conjugate that. Let's look at our examples. Manidu gizisuns nisimidana daso go nagaze, December 30th. Gichi manidu gizis nisimidana ashibejigo go nagaze, January 31st. Namebini gizis ishkwagenzo, the last day of February. Mi namebini gizis ishkwagenzod. It is on the last day of February. See how I'm using me? It is making that a complete sentence. Onabini gizis nijo go nagazid on March 2nd. Let's go through our examples. Bijinago gichimanidu gizis ki ishkwagenzo. Yesterday was the last day of January. Bijinago gichimanidu gizis ki ishkwagenzod ingi debishka. I was born on the last day of January. Nongum namebini gizis nishtana ashi nijo go nagaze. Today is February 22nd. Nongum namebini gizis nishtana ashi nijo go nagazid ningi debishka. I was born on this day, February 22nd. Wabang onabini gizis we ashi beiji go nagaze. Tomorrow will be March 11th. Wabang onabini gizis ashi beiji go nagazid niwi tibishka. Tomorrow, March 11th, will be my birthday. And as always, I want to thank you all. Ojibwemowin. Thank you all for tuning in to learn more Ojibwe language. And again, our resource was We Are in Ojibwe Country, Anishinaabe Wakingidayamin, Week 7, months, days, and the date. That was from Jim Clark, Rick Greshik, Nawagizis, Minoa Guayacogabo, Misa Wa'aunin Gijigukwe, Madeline Treuer, Special Projects Coordinator with the Minnesota Chippewa Tribe. Miigwech. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share our channel. It helps out to get the word out there. Miigwech.